She is a scratched arm, beautiful woman with the diabetes disease, with constant blood sugar cheeks of practiced and rehearsed expertise, and its repulsiveness is locked away behind prisoned housed bars deep. And when I state that the injections make me hot, she calls me a creep. She worries about her pancreas not pumping insulin when she goes down, and when her blood sugar is low when making love, she shows a frown. So she will habitually inject herself when I am about to spoo. But the provocative injection is what makes my semen brew. The tiny scabs on her fingers are badges that are mystifying, as the heavy burden for her is what keeps me flying. Loving the meter in her hand that makes me sore, and her blood sugar pendulum swings, runs naked across the floor. Sometimes she has frequent urination when our bodies are working, having to go when I'm about to spray, or when she is slurping, or she feels increased hunger during a sexual embrace, and that is when I feed her by shooting in her face. I like reminding her to take her medications, like playing doctor, for checking her insulin is never distressing or awkward. Putting a needle in her skin while watching her sexy fingers feed, for that is what promptly advances my intimate sexual need. I never pass judgment when her need for dosage flies, wishing she could see what I see through my eyes. Through medications and reactions with pills and sprays, loving her beauty marks while caressing her scars through the days. She knows she will never be free of shots and blood testing, or having to watch the foods that she should not be digesting, as the beep of the meter breaks the silence of the night, and a small drop of blood tells her everything is all right. I kiss her dry lips when her diabetic body is on display. When she is hooked up to IVs is the time I most want to play. As the metered score are highs and lows with a lifetime to go. And we know there is no cure, but we pretend not to know. We base sex on rigorous carbohydrates to defeat her foe, creating atmosphere for our mathematical sexual show. Perhaps it should be a felony, or at least a misdemeanor, to possess such a pompous and perverted demeanor. I am like scrumptious cooked bacon overdone. When I see the prickling needle she must overcome, while checking her blood sugar at all the right times, learning identification numbers of highs and lows and all its signs. Diabetes is a deadly, repulsive game. She cannot win. But it turns me on immensely when she injects insulin, making me want to give her a metaphorical piece of meat. And when her blood goes low, I give her a non-figurative special treat. On the brightest side, there is nothing wrong with her plumbing, where she knows the wondrous sexual-driven juices are coming. and I would not give her junk food leading to destruction. Only the natural foods that lead to close acquaintance, seduction. I will take her mind off cinnamon buns and apple pie dreams by natural body sweets and its instinctive revolving screams, giving her physical double butter battered and biological, when substantial threatening problems are psychological. She turns me on, jump-starting islet so glucose will not be high, and the needles she inserts are sweeter than apple pie. And I love when she pokes herself in the bedroom or yard, for it takes another picturesque injection to keep me hard.